Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE WrestleMania 41 is fast approaching. The two-night event is just a month away, and fans are eagerly looking forward to both the confirmed matches and any other bouts that might be scheduled for the show of shows. Currently, 4 world title bouts have been confirmed for the show. These include Tiffany Stratton vs. Charlotte Flair, Jey Uso vs. Gunther, Io Sky vs. Bianca Belair, and John Cena vs. Cody Rhodes. There are other major matches expected too. One star whose path to WrestleMania 41 isn't clear is Sami Zayn. In fact, some think he might not even make it to the Showcase of the Immortals after a brutal unsanctioned match against Kevin Owens at Elimination Chamber Toronto. If Sami does return ahead of WrestleMania for a big match at the show, who might he feud with? This article will take a look at 4 major feuds for Sami that could lead to a match at the show of shows. Karrion Kross is a star on WWE Monday Night Raw. Allied with Scarlett, Kross is a former NXT champion. Although he has yet to win gold on the main roster, he has posed a threat at different points and likely hopes to change that in 2025. The former leader of the Final Testament has had some run-ins with Sami Zayn on WWE television and on social media. He has tried to manipulate and maybe even corrupt the former Intercontinental Champion without much success. Sami might return to television and reignite his rivalry with Kross. This time, however, things could get physical. This would then lead to the underdog from the underground facing Kross at WrestleMania. While the match likely won't be memorable, the feud certainly could be. As noted, Sami Zayn is currently absent from television due to injuries he sustained during his match with Kevin Owens at WWE Elimination Chamber Toronto. The two engaged in a brutal unsanctioned match where Owens powerbombed Sami onto the ring apron, and that wasn't even the most dangerous spot in the match. Immediately after Owens' victory, Randy Orton returned to WWE, and the two got into a brawl. While one could take the stance that Orton's arrival stopped Sami from being further hurt, Zayn might feel as if Randy stole his thunder. The underdog from the underground could show up and insert himself into the expected match between Orton and Owens. He could feud with both men leading into WrestleMania, and the 3 stars could then have a brutal triple threat match at the show of shows. Given the talent and ruthlessness of those involved, it would be one to remember. Sheamus is one of the most decorated performers in WWE. He is a multi-time world champion, a former United States champion, and has held tag team gold. Additionally, Sheamus is a former Royal Rumble winner and King of the Ring. Oddly, the Celtic Warrior hasn't been seen by WWE fans in a while. His last television match was nearly 2 months ago at the Men's Royal Rumble. Before that, he lost to Braun Breaker at Saturday night's main event. Many thought Sheamus would win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, but given his absence, that doesn't look to be the case. If he's not doing anything at the show of shows, a match between Sheamus and Sami could be fantastic at Mania. It might not lead to a title victory, but it would be excellent. Ilja Dragunov is one of the brightest prospects on WWE Monday Night Raw. He achieved success in both NXT UK and NXT, having won the top championships on each brand before moving to the main roster during the 2024 draft. The start of the Mad Dragon's time on WWE's main roster was promising, but unfortunately, he's been away for months. Ilja was injured during a live event match with Gunther and hasn't been seen since. If Ilja is healthy and ready to return, he could have a feud with Sami Zayn as WrestleMania season approaches. Watching the most intense and brutal fighter in the company battling Sami Zayn, who has a never-say-die attitude, would be fantastic. Sami Zayn has become one of WWE's most beloved underdogs, winning the hearts of the WWE Universe through his passion, resilience, and incredible storytelling. After an emotional roller coaster of a year that saw him break away from the bloodline, challenge Roman Reigns, and capture championship gold, Sami's absence has been deeply felt. However, with WrestleMania 41 on the horizon, speculation is mounting about his potential return. And if it happens, Zayn will need a high-stakes rivalry to make an immediate impact. Here are 4 feuds that could redefine Sami Zayn's road to WrestleMania 41. One of the most compelling feuds for Zayn's return would be against the dominant Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history. Gunther has run through nearly everyone on the roster, utilizing his raw power and ruthless in-ring style to cement himself as one of the most feared superstars in WWE. But if there's anyone who thrives as an underdog in a David versus Goliath matchup, it's Sami Zayn. Zayn's speed and technical ability contrast perfectly with Gunther's sheer brutality. Their match would tell a classic underdog story, showcasing Zayn's heart and determination. If Zayn were to dethrone Gunther before WrestleMania, it would set up an emotional title defense at the grandest stage of them all. Imagine Sami enduring brutal chops, struggling against Gunther's overwhelming strength, but refusing to quit. If booked correctly, this feud could result in one of the most heartwarming WrestleMania moments in recent memory. Logan Paul has quickly become one of WWE's most effective heels, and a clash with Sami Zayn could create an incredible story. Paul represents everything Zayn despises: arrogance, entitlement, and opportunism. Meanwhile, Sami is the ultimate working-class hero, someone who has fought tooth and nail to earn his spot. This feud would be built on pure contrast. Logan Paul flaunting his wealth and celebrity status, while Zayn fights to prove that passion and hard work still matter in professional wrestling. Logan Paul's natural heel persona would amplify fan support for Zayn. Their promo battles would be electric, with Sami mocking Paul's social media presence while Logan belittles Sami's struggle. This feud would bring mainstream attention, making it a marquee attraction heading into WrestleMania. A match between them at WrestleMania 41 would have all the elements of a must-see bout, with high-flying action, drama, and a potential feel-good moment if Zayn secures the win. Sami Zayn's history with the Bloodline is far from over, and one of the most compelling rivalries he could revisit is against Solo Sikoa. The enforcer of the Bloodline has grown into an even more ruthless competitor since Sami's departure from the faction. With tensions rising in the Bloodline, a returning Zayn could have unfinished business, especially if he seeks revenge for the betrayal he suffered at their hands. Zayn and Solo have incredible chemistry, and their past encounters were intense. Sami could try to break through to Solo, planting the seeds for a Bloodline civil war. This feud could serve as a personal redemption arc for Zayn as he proves that he can stand up to the Bloodline and fight back against their tyranny. A brutal showdown between Zayn and Solo at WrestleMania 41 would be a deeply emotional battle, showcasing Zayn's never-say-die spirit against one of WWE's most dangerous rising stars. With AJ Styles returning to full-time action, WWE has the perfect opportunity to pit two of the most technically gifted wrestlers against each other. Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles is a dream match that hasn't been fully explored in a long-term feud. Both men are veterans, both can cut compelling promos, and both can deliver absolute classics in the ring. Styles and Zayn have never had a true WrestleMania-caliber one-on-one match. Both are master storytellers, capable of crafting a slow-burn feud that captivates the WWE Universe. A match between them could be a pure wrestling showcase, with high-speed counters, submissions, and breathtaking moments. If WWE wants to give fans a match-of-the-year contender on the WrestleMania 41 card, this is the way to go. Sami Zayn's return before WrestleMania 41 would inject much-needed energy into WWE's landscape. Whether he's battling Gunther for championship gold, standing up to Logan Paul's arrogance, seeking revenge on Solo Sikoa, or going head-to-head with AJ Styles, Sami's path to WrestleMania is filled with potential show-stealing moments. Zayn has proven time and time again that he thrives on the biggest stages. With the right feud, he could deliver another unforgettable WrestleMania performance, one that cements his legacy as one of WWE's most beloved underdogs. Now the question is, which of these rivalries will WWE pull the trigger on when Sami Zayn makes his long-awaited return?